Well, hello guys and gals, welcome back to another edition of Euro Truck Simulator 2 with me, your old buddy, Mr. Moose. So, I've got a lot of requests to do another Euro Truck video, so we're going to jump back into our Peterbilt 389 and do another haul and see what we get into. Now, since we last were on Euro Truck, I have driven another route, so I'm now a little bit up into Finland, so we need to grab a route and get out of here. I want to work my way back over towards Iceland, try and get up into that area. So looking at the loads that are available to get us moving, really without spending a ton of time, that's going to be a really long run for a video. That would actually have to be a couple of parts in order to get that, because this right here, just from here to here, is an hour long, and this is a pretty good little stint right here too, I believe. So maybe that's a bit much to tackle for a short video. So maybe this run to Stockholm will work for us. Not bad. Just a JCB transport, picking up a crane and hauling it over there. So why don't we grab that, and that's going to be our run for today. Alright, so jump back in to the cab here and make sure everything is working, and we'll go ahead and get power on, get ourselves started up, check everything out, make sure all my head movements are right with my track IR. Alright, looks good. We are in first gear, parking brake is on, so we'll get that off. I don't need to be in first gear. Fifth will get us a decent start out of here. Looks like we're picking up right here, so that's all we got to do is just run up here to the job icon, and we'll pick up this load. That guy right there looks like he's like playing tug of war or something out. I guess he's on his cell phone doing something. Alright, so this is where we're getting our crane, so we need to just go ahead and say take job. Quick look around to see where that's actually at. Right back where we were, so we can just basically put this puppy into reverse. I'm going to split it so I can get my high range reverse. So this truck has 4 different reverse gears on it. It's got your low range, and then it has a couple of higher ranges as well. So I should be in the mark to trailer that. There we go. Alright, so split that back down, and we'll start heading on out of here. Get our beacon turned on. How much is this load? Let's see, 24 tons. Not too bad. I think all my really heavy hauling stuff is gone. I think I got rid of that mod, so I really don't have anything that even needs to have a tag axle, but I still do have that on the truck. I haven't driven in like a week, so I got to get used to it again. Whoa! Everybody wants to run into me today. What is it with all these people in Finland? Alright, next stop is in 5 hours. Hopefully we can get to the ferry before then. and we can get a rest on the ferry. Come on, switch gears. There we go. Now I can see my GPS. Alright, so we got to go down here, make a left-hand turn, and get on the interstate. I'm going to use the retarder just a little bit today. Alright. This truck is just so OP now, without having the heavy loads in here. And really, again, the reason I don't have the heavy loads in is because the most recent patch really kind of messed with them a bit. Alright, so we'll keep our speed around 75, 80, and just enjoy a nice... Oh, I was going to change lanes, but it doesn't look like that's a good idea right here. Anyways, hope you guys are doing good. I drove one route since our last video. You know, been busy doing other things, playing other games recently. Did some of the Fishing Planet stuff, kind of got wrapped up in all that, so hadn't had a chance to jump back into Euro Truck. It's kind of crazy. I always have these great plans to get in and do a video and spend some time playing different games. You know, I think, well, I don't have anything going on Tuesday. I'm going to play all these different games, and inevitably, it doesn't work out that way. Inevitably, I run short on time or something, especially when I do the videos, because so much of the time is spent rendering the videos that it takes away from what I think I have as far as game time, because when my computer is rendering the video, I really can't do anything other than surf the internet. I can't. It's not like I can jump up and start another game, and so yeah, I don't end up doing nearly as much as I think I'm gonna do. So 15 hours and 50 minutes on this run at this pace. Oh, didn't see that roundabout coming. I might hit that sign. Ooh, I saved it. Whew. I gotta pay attention to that GPS a little bit more. Yeah. That could have been nasty. I do have my brakes turned way down now, so they're not quite as responsive. And that means if I do something stupid like that, there's a good chance I'm going to plow into something. I think I've got most of my settings pretty good now. I think I've got my center spring tension around 40% and maybe up to 50%. And I've got some of that being adjusted as well in the game, and then I've got the degrees of steering around 780 is where I've got that set up. Pretty happy with it. Pretty happy with the G27 settings at this point. Tell you, the game, it brings on a whole new life. A lot more fun with the G27. I'll tell you what, with this truck and these lighter loads, it's easy to get really going too fast. And I'm trying to behave and keep my speed down under 80 and be a good boy. Though the restriction on this is probably more around 70. If you're following the legit restrictions. I did take the time to go through and adjust all my drivers the other day to make sure they were maximizing their points. It had been a while since I adjusted them too, and most of them had like capped out wherever I had them. I don't do the whole balanced adjustment. I think that's where a lot of people make mistakes when they're trying to do this game and actually do a career. They go in there and they buy a driver and then they just leave it on balanced. I know for the longest time I didn't even realize you could go in and adjust the training points on your hired help. I just assumed you hired them and they trained up, and every time they leveled up they got a little bit better. I didn't realize that you actually needed to go in and adjust their talent points. If you just leave them on balance, you'll never make money. But the way the tree is, the first thing you need to do is get their distance up. So train up their long haul, get them trained up, get them maxed out on that, and so that they can haul distances. And then once you get that done, then you can focus on on-time deliveries. Get them delivering all their loads in a timely manner, and that will help out. So like I said, I'm going to use the retarder a little bit on this run. It's something I don't normally use. I thought I would use it a little bit more instead of using the exhaust brake. So most of the time I can downshift and handle everything. Technically though, I really shouldn't use it on this truck, because you really wouldn't see that on this truck in the States. Oh, come on, come on. Saw he was gonna do that. Here comes the rain. Get our wipers turned on. I'm impressed that I remembered where the wiper button was. I haven't had rain in the game in so long, it's not even funny. Let's turn our headlights on. Why are the high beams on there? There we go. Alright. A little transition here. And we'll head on down. Yes, I'm not really sure I should even use the retarder on this truck, even though it is an option. Because I don't think that's something you find on a truck here in the States. Speaking of the States, I guess last couple of days we've learned that American Truck Sim not going to come out this year. Some of the guys found a video, I guess, that was done recently, not long ago, and in it they basically said it wasn't going to make it out this year. It's a little bit bummer. It's a little misleading though, because some people had said that well, there was the post on SCS's page talking about, you know, we're in beta and we're polishing it up, but don't be conned by some of these fake bogus websites out there that are offering early access to it, that we're not doing any early access to it and everything else like that. And so apparently somebody's out there trying to scam people and say, oh yeah, you can get into the game, and but you really can't. So beware of that. But with that post out there, I kind of thought, oh, they're in beta, they're polishing it, maybe we will get it out before the end of the year. No go. Ain't gonna happen. At least that's what I got from people who've watched the video and are in the know. So let's look at our map real quick, see how close we are to the terminal, and see if we're gonna make it. We've come quite a bit. Hopefully we can get down here to the I mean, look, we've got a gas point here as a stop. We should be able to get to the terminal in an hour and 30 minutes. That's not that far. But my dude's starting to yawn quite a bit. I didn't rest him after that last haul I took. It was sort of a mistake, probably. But hopefully we can turn and burn, get back to the ferry, and rest on the ferry. If everything goes right. Keep an eye on my times. They go by so fast. Hour and 11 minutes. I hear you, dude. Yeah, we'll miss our deadline if we stop and rest. We will miss our deadline, so hopefully we can just push on through and make it. Oh, now I just turned red. So I'm within an hour. And I'm very close to the city, so hopefully we can get into the city. There's starting to see the city now. Hopefully we get in here and get to the ferry pretty quick, and we don't have any problems. Man, I picked up my load earlier. I picked up the route that took me out to where we started from, I picked up a bulldozer here in Helsinki and I took it out there, and it was nasty getting it through Helsinki. So hopefully hopefully we won't have a big issue getting through town here. There were some pretty tight corners getting through town, but hopefully we get some pretty straight shots getting through here. It stopped raining, so we can turn the wiper blades off. Come on, green lights all the way. Lucy needs to get to the terminal in a timely manner, kids. No mistakes and we'll be alright. Alright. Not that much further to go, buddy. What do we got time left? 38 minutes. We should be alright. Just got to make one more turn down here. And we'll be in the terminal. Alright. So we're on our way to the terminal. Hopefully we get there before the game goes, oh, you should have gone and sleep. We're going to find you. I know, I'm getting tired. I am. I'm getting tired, but I'm getting to my destination. Here we go. I do believe this is one of those where you just pull in and the igniter's right there. Or no, maybe it looks like one we got to drive into. All right. Oh, a little fast over that bump. Alrighty, here we go. Load up into our transport, and we'll be just in time to take a nap. Look at that, 4 minutes. Nice. Nice. All right. How about that? Just under the wire on that one. All right, so embark on our 11 hours of travel. That means we'll be fresh and ready to go for our haul the rest of our route, which isn't really far. I mean, we're basically here. We got a little bit of ways to go. So let's get going. This load's a little bit heavier though. The last load I ran, I think I started in 9th a lot. And this one really, I tried to pull off that stop sign earlier in 9th gear. It did not want to make that turn. So, definitely need to downshift into 5th for most of it. To start off, I haven't really had a load though that I've needed 1st gear. Our real low granny gear, I hadn't had to have that in forever. Back here at my favorite intersection in Stockholm, where the traffic never stops. Oh, except for this time. Oh, don't hit it, don't hit it. Ooh, that was close. The road wasn't as wide right there as I thought it was. So I'm getting better on my range and my splits. Most of the time I'm jumping gears though, because this thing is so, you know, it's such a good strong truck that most of the time I can jump the gears and it's no big deal. Alright, so let's look at our gas. That's pretty good shape. I thought for sure that car was coming out in my lane. Some of these AI cars, they scare the snot out of me. So I think they're coming right into my lane. Open it up a little bit now. And I see our delivery point just up ahead. Not too bad. I definitely need to make more and more runs and get myself used to driving some more. So we got to run up here, jump on the interstate to get up to our next location. So, signal our turn. Alright. Turn our splitter back down. So anyways. Alrighty. So I'm working on getting a more regular broadcast schedule set up for, I gotta make sure I swing out on this thing. Oh, not too much. I hate these turns right here. I mess them up so many times, it's not even funny. Looks like I didn't grab that guardrail, so I'm alright. But I stopped myself. So now I gotta get myself down so I can get started again. Better to double check though, because how many times have I grabbed that guardrail on the inside corner and gotten hung up there? I've probably told you all that before. But anyways, I'm trying to gonna get onto a more consistent streaming schedule. So I'm looking at doing Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 7 to 9, and barring any kind of family matters or internet issues, I should be able to hang on to that schedule. So I hope you guys will join me for those. And the alert system for live streaming hasn't been really working too well. A lot of people have been having issues not getting alerts. Landy's people have been having problems. My people have been telling me they're having problems where they're not getting told that I'm live at the particular time. So if you haven't joined me on Twitter, make sure you go ahead and like me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter, and that way, if you want to make sure that you get the latest alerts, you can do so there, because I will be updating that, especially 30 minutes before I go live. I will go ahead and send out a tweet that just says, hey, I'll be going live in about 30 minutes. And that'll be a way for you guys to know when I'm actually streaming, so you can keep up with it if you want to do that. Alright. Where are we pulling in? Looks like this construction site here is where we're delivering. And this looks like the check-in office here for it. Is this right? Does look right. And I wanted to swing out plenty wide. Oh, I stalled it out. I wanted to swing out plenty wide so I could make that turn and not hit that fence. And I think I'm going to. Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit it. Well, that's a horrible entrance. That's almost as bad as that very first building that that we used to get when the game first came out. The one with all the brick entrance that had the brick archway that just nearly impossible to turn into. Oh, can we go around here and turn around and drive into that? Hopefully so. Oh, this thing is wanting to drift a bit. Kind of hug that fence so we can widen out our turn, get the trailer to follow us up in here a little bit better. I'll still have to adjust it quite a bit, so let's just go ahead and get on up in here. See if we can get her backed in here into place. Alright, see if I can. It's not going to be the straightest parking job I've ever done. trying to straighten the truck up a little bit. I guess it's because of the mud. I'm not getting as good steering on this thing. Oh, come on. Really? Serious? Come on, Moosey. Don't stall it out. A little bit straighter. Alright, I'll take that. Yeah. It works. Where did I damage this thing? I got the damage penalty, I bet, for hitting that fence coming into this yard. Oh, that sucks. Oh well. Still. It's a run. Not a long run. But we beat the, we didn't get a sleeping penalty or anything else like that. And we got it here plenty of times, so. Looks good. Nice. So, anyways, that'll about do it for this episode. Like I said, as far as just looking at this real quick, if you haven't ever done the drive manager, so if you've got a worker and as they're leveling up, again, level up distance first, then get their on-time delivery done. Once that's done, you can level up like high-value cargo or any of the other ones if you want. It's really good to go ahead and get them in their hazardous materials if you can, but it just depends. But again, you can switch them out of balance mode and you can specify what training tree you want them to train, and by doing that you'll actually get them to level up faster. So make sure you do that. Again, I usually go long distance, just in time delivery, and then after that I think about maybe high value cargo or fragile cargo. The ADR problem is ADR levels up one at a time. You can't specify which one they level up on, so it doesn't, you know, like if you're doing yourself, you want to get the you know, like level 5, level 6 as fast as you can. So but for them it just doesn't matter. I switched, I went through here and, you know, I've got 69 drivers now. I went ahead and switched all of them over to balance because I got tired of managing all of them. Now some of them I've still got, like the newer guys that I just hired, I've still got them training on the regular regiment where I've got them leveling up. Like this guy's all the way leveled up on distance. Now I've got to get his just in time up. But these around in here, some of these are still leveling because one of the programs I do 3 units of distance, then I do the on-time delivery, then I go back and max out distance. That's one way I do it. So like you see, these guys I've still got on distance, but some of these lower ones, all these guys that have already got maxed out on some of the stuff, man, I just get tired. When you get 69 of them, I'm making money, everybody's doing good. I get tired of having to manage them all the time, so I've switched a lot of them into balance. So, but anyways, little tip for you. Some people don't know that. I actually ran into somebody the other day that had no idea that they could switch that over, and they were talking about not being able to make money with their drivers. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the little video. You know, I'll try to do some more Euro Truck for you guys, and you know, my biggest fear is just I don't know what to talk about sometimes in Euro Truck. Farm Sim, I can ramble on for days. Euro Truck, I run out of ideas of things to talk about, so I'm scared that they won't be entertaining for you guys. But anyways, I'll try to do some more with you as we go about. If you want to see some more Euro Truck videos, make sure you let me know. All right, thanks guys, have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, stay safe. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.